And we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. Today's date is 6/15/2024. Okay, so we're doing this on June 15th, 2024 is the date. Make sure, guys, when you check these videos, make sure that you're watching a video that's up to date. Okay, don't accidentally tune into an old video where I'm talking about platforms that have come and gone. So make sure that you're tuning into the correct date, which today's date is 6/15/2024. And we have a lot to cover today here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We're going to be breaking into the platforms, right? I'm going to be talking about some of the crypto platforms that are working in the space. We've got a lot of new platforms, right? So it's important to stay up to date on the sauce, right? Be up to date on the sauce about what's going on in space, because the new platforms, they seem to come out in batches, right? So things will kind of go on for a while, and then something will go down, right? Something will explode, right? Something will rug. And then you have these little lulls in between, and then boom, a batch of platforms comes out, right? So we're going to be going through that. We're going to be talking about, what's going on with that. And if we're going to highlight a platform for the day, I don't know. If we do, we'll get into that as we go. But I've actually highlighted a couple of platforms already recently on my regular channel. So I don't know if we're going to highlight any special platform today or give any platform, more attention than the others, right? We're going to have our trading tutorial section, right? Trading the markets, trading binary options, trading options, how to make money in trading. We're going to talk about the trading tutorials segment here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, which is a regular segment that we do. Also, guys, I've got a story out of Omaha, Nebraska. Apparently, a Motel 6 was allowing people to rent rooms using ground beef as payments. Yes, you heard that right. Got a story out of Omaha, Nebraska. Apparently, a Motel 6 was renting rooms and letting people pay for the rooms with ground beef. So we're going to crack into what that story's all about, why that is, where does that even come from? Just a crazy, crazy story that I saw in the news. I figured we'd get into that. Also, guys, somebody's wife texted an old boyfriend and met him for drinks. Is that cheating? During our Cheaters in the News segment here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, we're going to have a new cheater in the news, a question, really, which was written in by Quarterly 04. And the question is, the wife texted the old boyfriend and met him for drinks. Is that cheating? Right? So Motel 6, taking payments in ground beef. Wife texted an old boyfriend and met him for drinks. What would you do? Right? We're going to be getting into. Also, stay tuned, because we're going to be getting into that. Into the Cheaters in the News segment here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. After that, we will go through the comments. We will go through the chats. We will go through the questions. That means that if there is a question, if there is a comment, please put it in the chat, because at the end of the segment, we're going to be getting into the chat and we're going to be talking about everything that's going on here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Okay, so first and foremost, guys, let's I talked about this one earlier, but let's go ahead and go over here. I'm going to do a screen share with you, and let me pull that up real quick. And this is FXM Bot. This is a new platform. It's a high-yielding platform. It's been online for 3 days. I've got $200 staked in this platform, and I just withdrew $24 today. That means I've still got $176 of risk. Now, the bet is 8 days, okay? 6% a day for 8 days. You can get in from $25 to $2,500. Right? Or you can do the expert plan. It's got 11.5% a day. You can get in for $2,501 through $50,000. And that's also an investment term of 8 days. Right? So I've been in my plan for a couple of days now. I've taken out $24. And if the plan lasts, if this platform lasts for 8 days, that means I'm going to have a total return of 148%, which means I will have a profit of 48% in 8 days. Okay, 6 times 8, 48, right? So we're going to see how it works out. So far, it's been online for 3 days. I do believe I got into this at day 0. Okay, and we first announced it here on the live broadcast at the Unlimited Freedom Network. A few days ago, we were live and we talked about this. And then I put out a new platform announcement video for this one actually this morning, right? So if you haven't seen that, that's how it just came out today. Basically, FXM bot, this is a I don't want to say a typical, but it is a high yield investment plan, guys. We see these types of plans on a regular basis. Now, with these, yes, you can make money at them. I do make money with these, or else I wouldn't be doing them at all, right? The thing is, you got to kind of get in early, and then you do have to take a risk, and you've got to be willing to lose whatever it is that you risk. So for me, well, right now, I risk $200, but if it rug pulls today, then I've only lost $176. Okay, I won't lose the full 200 because I've already pulled out 24. And as you pull out, right, you're getting closer to getting that seed money back. Then if it does last for the 8 days, I'm going to make a 40% profit, and that's a 48% profit, and that's worth it to me. It's worth the risk, right? It's not a scam if you know the risks involved and if you're willing to jump in, even though there's a risk, of course, right? But I always look on the bright side. I always say to myself, what if this does last for 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months? Now, I know that that's pretty unlikely. I realize that. But if it did, I mean, how much money would I be able to rake in, right, over that time period? And I know that it can be done because I've done it before. I don't know if any of you guys remember QP, but man, wow. I mean, that was a home run grand slam. Made a lot of money in that. TLC, trade like crazy until that crashed and burned. I was making a good amount of money in that, right? And so there's a lot of these that kind of go on and you can make a lot of money, which is why I'm willing to take the risk. Because to me, it's worth it because the rewards are worth it. All right, this one is GAAP. And this is if you look at how this platform is laid out, you see it's pretty much designed to work great on a smartphone, but it also works fine on a regular web browser. Okay, you've got the Telegram channel, download the app, and basically what this does is it gives you starting out 1.8% through 2.10% per day, right, depending on how they do that day with their trading. Okay, if I look over at my assets, I've got a total asset balance of 512.76, right? An available balance of $5, right? Because that's what they've made so far on this day. They do a 24-hour daily trading session, and you put in there, when you get started, you can put in up to $300 when you first start. You've got to unlock level 1 before you can put in more than 300. I, of course, have unlocked level 1, and so I put in 500, right? You can see that I've already made $12 plus this $5 down here, right? So my investments are coming along fine in terms of the profit. Now, you can do this once, you can do it twice, you can do it 10 times, or you can do it for as long as GAAP is a thing. So basically, it's one day at a time. At the end of the day, all of your money is pulled out of the platform. Then you can just withdraw your money, right? Or you can go another day. So every single day you can make a decision to either withdraw your bag or continue with the platform. You can compound, daily compounding, right? If you just keep it in the platform and you throw it back in, which is what I've been doing. I want to see how high I can get my total asset balance here. But you don't have to do that. You could withdraw it every day if you wanted to. So it's a very simple platform, and I like platforms like this because the simplicity of it. Sometimes when it's overcomplicated, it just turns into a bunch of gobbledygook, right? But when it's simplistic like this, is they're saying, hey, throw the money in. We're going to trade with the money. We're going to do it during a 24-hour period. Then we're going to spit that money back out into your account. Now, if you want to go again, go again. If you want to take your money out, take your bag. Right? Simple. All right. So I like it. And it's different. Right? It's not just a carbon copy HIAP that we see all the time. So that's GAAP. Now we've also got Polyvera AI. Remember, I told you guys we got a lot of new players in the space. They come out in batches. So, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have never heard of these before. We've been talking about them here at the Unlimited Freedom Network for about a week, right? About a week here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We've been broadcasting live. We've been talking about a lot. We're getting into a lot of sauce here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, guys. And that's why I just ask that you hit the like button. Do me a favor, hit the like button, because nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce that I'm giving you at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Nobody is giving you that orange pill, titanium pill, stainless steel pill sauce. You just don't get it anywhere else, guys. There's nobody else who has this type of plethora of content. I'm telling you, nobody goes from platforms to crazy news stories, right? To the cheaters in the news, to the questions and comments, connecting with the people who watch my channel. I mean, nobody else does it like that. All right, so Polyvera AI. This is a trading bot deal. So what you do is you're renting a trading bot. The bot goes in and trades, makes you money. Let me show you how it works. I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. Come on, don't do this to me, NordPass. Hallelujah, my NordPass is working. All right, so I'm going to sign in. And then what you do with this is what your back office looks like. You go over to the left-hand side where it says Launch Bot. You click on Launch Bot. You choose Arbitrage Bot and click Continue. And then you decide, okay, do I want to have a 30-day investment, a 50-day, or a 90-day? Okay, let's say I want to do a 90-day investment. And then you decide, okay, what kind of crypto do I want to use? Let's say I'm using Litecoin, right? And I want to do $6,000 worth of Litecoin. And then you look over here and it gives you your money, right? So you're making 1.8% a day. So you're going to be making $108 per day, right? You're going to have a profit of $9,720. That's pure profit, guys. 90 days, that's 3 months. So in profit, right, that's like $3K a month. A little bit more than $3K. Now your total ROI, because remember, you put in $6,000, so your total ROI is going to be $15,720 minus the $6,000 that you already put in, and here's your pure profit, $9,720. And you could do any type of breakdown. Let's say you want to do 30 days, you want to do Bitcoin, and you want to do 5,000. All right, boom. Total profit's going to be $1,800. 30-day plan, right? You put in 5, you take out $6,800. You're getting 1.2% a day. You're getting $60 a day. It shows you everything here. Okay. Shows you everything, guys. And, there it is. Like right now, I've got $34 in Tether that I could withdraw. I've got a little bit in Litecoin. I'm going to let it build up a little bit more before I make a withdrawal. But every time I've made a withdrawal from this, it has come in the allotted time, which I believe is 48 hours. Polyvera. Okay, Polyvera AI. Trading bots, guys. 24/7 automation. Start trading in 3 steps. Sign up for the account. Link is in my description. You can rent the bot. You can activate and earn. Right. So this is another one that I'm rolling with here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. This one, ValorVest, I just upped my ante big time with this. If you guys missed that, man, you should go back and watch it, because I posted that video last night where I upped my ante. I purchased with ValorVest. I purchased the highest paying plan. Okay, I've now got $6,200 in my account. I made a deposit of $6,000, right? Let me show you what I got. Investments in Tbilisi, I got the Caucasian Metropolitan Mix. So according to this, I'm going to get 300% profit in 5 days. Okay, so I'm spending $6,000 And if this Caucasian Metropolitan Mix plan works out, I'm going to be collecting $18,000 in 5 days. I believe we're still at day one because I put it in last night. So I believe we're still at day one, right? You know, I'll have to check all the, you know, all the fine print and everything, make sure I'm doing it the right way. But how awesome would it be if in 5 days I come back on here and withdraw $18,000 out of this? So what is ValorVest? It's a real estate company, a REIT company, where you can do investments in 2 cities in the country of Georgia. So not the city of Georgia, the country of Georgia. Okay, not the state, right? The state, city, country. 2 major cities. So Batumai, you've got the Batumai Vista Ventures. It's 3% a day. You can get in for $50. Investment duration is 30 days. They've also got the Eco Expansion, right? This is also in Batumai. Profit on this is 4% daily. Minimum deposit, $1,000. Okay, $1,000, 30-day plan. Now you start getting into the beefier ground beef, right? We got a lot of ground beef in the news today. The beefier ground beef part of the plan. The profit is 180%, $2,500, 10 days. Black Sea Residential, 250%, $5,000, 5 days. Go to the Tbilisi. You've got the Urban Pioneer, 3.5% a day, $500. The Transit Gateway, 4.5% a day, $1,500. These are both 30-day plans. You got the Capital Connect Commerce, 200%, $3,000, 10 days. And you got the Caucasian, right? Because this Caucasian has invested in the Caucasian. So I purchased the Caucasian. I purchased the Caucasian plan, the Caucasian Metropolitan Mix from the Caucasus Mountains, right? The profit is 300%. The minimum deposit is $6,000. The investment duration is 5 days. And after the package ends, I'm going to be taking out $18,000. And I'm just visualizing it and imagining how awesome that is going to be, right? In 5 days. I know what you're thinking, okay? I know what you're thinking, right? Don't think that. Think positive with me, right? Because how cool would that be, guys? It would be friggin' cool. And here's the reason why I did it. Because this has been online now for 18 days. That means they've had one 5-day cycle. They paid it. That means somebody who got that at the beginning made $18,000. Day 10, 2 cycles, they paid it. Day 15, 3 cycles, they paid it. And live here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, live on day 3, I sent a congratulations message to my contact over at ValorVest, and they responded to me live on the air at the Unlimited Freedom Network. You know, nobody else is doing that. Nobody else. Right? I wrote a message live on the air to my contact at ValorVest saying, congratulations on 15 days of success. You've got 3 cycles so far of your highest paying. They said, yes, we are very excited about that. And, you know, it looks like they've been sending some people over to my YouTube channel, right? Because I'm getting some comments of people who claim that they have made that 300%. That's what they claim, right? They're claimers. They're making claims on my YouTube channel, right? In the comments. We'll get to that. So here it is, guys. Invest smart, grow fast, real estate reimagined. It's been online for 18 days. And yeah, I'm doing it, man. I got into the highest plan. So I'm very excited to share the results of that. And I really want to share good results. I would love, like I said, I would love to do a withdrawal of $18,000 on here with you. It's happened before. All right, so we also got Magic Wand. And this is a cool little D-app platform. You connect it to your MetaMask wallet, okay? And it gives you 0.5% fixed daily interest based on an individual's total deposited amount, right? So I've got 185 in. I get daily earnings of 93 cents a day, right? I've withdrawn 41 so far. I've got 463 withdrawable. And basically, this is a simple idea, and you just stake your money and you get 0.5% a day. right? And this has been going on for quite a while now, and it hasn't had any problems, right? I've taken multiple withdrawals over to my BNB wallet. Everything's working fine. So, I know how it can be in the DApp space. And this is the only DApp that I'm involved in right now, is the Magic Wand. I also have a contact over at Magic Wand who I was chatting with on the air the other day, right? Sauce, right? That's the sauce. That's the secret sauce, okay? Assignat, what can I say about this other than they've been around for 5 years and they've been paying for 5 years? I cannot overstate that fact because nobody else in the space has done that. Nobody has lasted in this volatile crypto passive income space for 5 years plus. Assignat is the only one. All right, let me show you the packages. Flat out, let me show you the packages, guys. Flat out. You got this plan, 0.55% a day, 30 days, $50. You got this plan right here, 0.7% a day, 60 days, $500. You got this plan here, 1.1% a day, 90 days, $5,000. Okay? And it'll show you the calculator. Like if you make your, let's say this is based on a $30,000 investment with the max profit plan. So the profits every day are 330 through 450. Monthly, it's 7,071 through 9,643. And for the whole period, you can take a $30,000 investment and make a profit of $28,929. All right. Calculate your income. Now, these do Monday through Friday, but they also have crypto staking, which the cryptocurrency staking works every day, and you get up to 36% just for having your crypto in their platform, right? I've got an Ethereum stake, and my Ethereum stake, it fluctuates with the price of Ethereum, but on top of that, I also get daily income in Ethereum just for having the Ethereum in Assignat. It's just like a stock company plan where you buy a dividend stock. So basically that company is paying you just to own their stock. That's what a dividend means, right? Assignat is paying you just to have your crypto in their site, in their platform. That's what this crypto staking is all about. So you're getting paid just to park your crypto there. Speaking of dividends, we've got dividend growth. Okay, grow your money, right? This one is a very simple platform, 0.65% daily accruals plus a 2% affiliate commission, right? So every single day, whatever you put in there, doesn't matter the amount, you get 0.65% a day, which is awesome. 2% affiliate commissions, which is great. It's simple, right? No need to complicate it. And this one has been going for over 2 years. So the longest platforms in the space right now, out of these that I'm talking about, are Assignat and Dividend Growth. Dividend Growth has been in the space for over 2 years. Okay, Assignat has been in the space for over 5 years, guys, and that is the sauce when it comes to the passive income crypto opportunities that I'm involved in right now. Right, so there's a lot of exciting stuff going on here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. The links to all of these are in my description, right? So anybody who wants to jump on board, the links are there. Check it out. All right, so we're going to now get into one of my favorite segments, which is the trading tutorials, right? The trading tutorial segment. And basically, guys, what you have to understand about this is that the markets never rug pull. Pocket Option is my favorite binary options broker, and Pocket Option is never going to pull the rug on you, right? Crypto in, crypto out. If you use my link in the description, you get a 50% bonus on whatever you put in there. That means if you put in $2,000, Pocket Option gives you $3,000 to trade with, right? If you put in $1,000, Pocket Option gives you $1,500 to trade with. So whatever you put in, you automatically get free money in the form of a 50% bonus. And then you also have a YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, Morpheus Crypto Trader. Morpheus Crypto Trader, which, matter of fact, why don't we just go over there for a second? I'll show you that. Let's look up the Morpheus Crypto Trader YouTube channel. Bear with me for 1 second. Yeah, because this is my other channel, and I give free trading sauce, free game when it comes to trading, right? So let me just find it here. And here it is. I've got 237 subs on this. And this is some of the strategies we've been doing. You can see these are daily gains. You can see a 22% gain here, 3% gain here, 6% gain here, another 6% gain. If you go to the videos, it should show you the videos in order, or maybe not. Let's see how you do that. Maybe go to all. Anyway, I don't know how to look at these things in order, but there's got to be a way to do it. So let me go over and click on Morpheus Crypto Trader. Okay, that's going to take me over to the channel. And then I just go to, I think this is it. Yeah. Under uploads, right? You can click uploads and then you can see them in order. All right. Look at all this free trading information that I give on here, guys. It's crazy. I mean, it's so much. Right. On top of that, I have a strategy that you can get if you purchase my trading course, which that link's also in the description under trading trading resources or something like that. You can get my course. It's $299, right? And it gives you the exact money-making strategy, right, that I use in my normal trading, right? The exact strategy. I share it with you, everything, right? I don't leave anything out and let you know exactly how to do what I do to make money in binary options. So, I mean, that's what you got to understand, guys. Trading, not going to rug pull on you. You saw the results. I mean, we're talking about these platforms doing like 0.65% a day, and that's great. We could say woohoo on that. I say woohoo on that. I love the platforms. Nothing against the platforms. But guys, we're doing 6%, 11%, 13%, 30%, 30%, 20%, 22% every single day, just by implementing some basic trading strategies. And I give you all that game at the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel. Plus, there's the trading course. So nobody else is giving you this much really content, right? Content that's actually going to be helpful and that's actually going to make a difference in anybody's life who puts the teachings that I give into practice, right? It'll change your life. Moving on, I cannot stay away from talking about Live Good because these products are great. I use these products every single day, and you know, it's all around a good thing because it's good for you, it's good for your body, it's good for your health. Also, when you sign up as a member, you get your own store, so that anybody who purchases product from your store, you get a commission for, and the products they will buy because the products are at the lowest prices and the highest quality. Right? So they're beating GNC, they're beating Target, they're beating Walmart in terms of price. Look at this energy pre-workout. Have you ever seen a pre-workout for $18? Anybody? Have you ever seen a pre-workout for $18? No. No, it's unheard of, right? But you can get that at Live Good, and they got all this other type of stuff. I take the super greens, I take the super reds. We don't get enough greens and reds in our diet. I take the organic coffee, I take the pre-workout, I take the post-workout, right? The creatine for muscle growth, I take that. They've also got multivitamins for children, hormonal balance for women. You've got the lean body composition for those of us who are trying to lose weight. So not only can you get your health back together or get your health into shape and save money on products that you probably already use, right? And just save a lot of money. You can also have your own store, and then you make commissions when somebody buys from your store. So Live Good's a great business. It's been the number one network marketing company in the country, the United States, number one network marketing company in the United States for the past 2 years. This is another one that's not going to pull the rug on you, right? A health and wellness company is probably not going to get shut down by the government, right? A health and wellness company is probably not going to pull the rug, right? So you see what I'd say when I talk about diversity, that's what I'm talking about, guys. I'm talking about getting into a lot of different platforms, right? So just not staying in the same platform, right? Not just staying in even the same business. You can get involved in multiple businesses, right? You can get involved in the health and wellness segment with Live Good. You can get involved in crypto trading with the sauce that I give on the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel, plus the trading course, teaching you how to set up your indicators, teaching you when to get in, when to get out, how to set up your pocket option. Everything is there, right? So you diversify, right? We are in the crypto platforms, but we diversify. I've got a D app, I've got short-term platforms, I've got long-term platforms. I do businesses in health and wellness. I do businesses on pocket option. Plus, we got a lot more sauce that we get into here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So what we have to say is that nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce. All right, guys, so we got into the platforms. We talked about, how to sign up. Links are in the description. We talked about you making sure that you're watching the correctly dated video when you tune in, because time is of the essence with a lot of these platforms. We talked about our trading tutorial segment. And now, guys, I have a story out of Omaha, Nebraska, about an area in Omaha, Nebraska, where a Motel 6 accepted ground beef as payment. So apparently in this area in Omaha, Nebraska, they've got a clerk at the Motel 6 who is accepting ground beef as payment. What I want to know is, what does this guy do with the ground beef? I mean, does he have people who purchase ground beef from him? Does he have some sort of underground store where he's selling ground beef? Does he sell it to the other patrons at the hotel? What is the benefit of accepting ground beef for and you know how they're getting it? They're stealing it, right? There is a crime ring in the city of Omaha, Nebraska. And what they're doing is they're going into Walmarts. They're going into shopping centers with slacks. And they are, the bottom of their slacks, they are tying together, and they're stuffing ground beef down their slacks and stealing ground beef. This is a thing. This is apparently a thing, right? I never came into my mind, right? And I've had a lot of crazy thoughts come into my mind. I've never thought to string together my pants at the bottom, go into a Walmart grocery aisle, and put ground beef down my pants, right, and walk out, and then try to go to stay at a hotel and say, hey, you mind if I pay you in ground beef? And the hotel was actually taking the payments. Right, this is our topic for the day at the Unlimited Freedom Network, guys. This is from KMTV3 News out of Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha police have stated, the Omaha police have stated that a motel once accepted ground beef as payment. You can't make this stuff up. All right, so it's a local motel, the Motel 6 up there, that the police and city leaders say is a source of problems. So they've been having problems at this Motel 6. Yeah, apparently so. I mean, I just want to know, what does the guy do with the ground beef? Any ideas? I mean, what would I do if I was taking payment in ground beef? How would I offload the ground beef? I mean, I guess I would have to put it in my freezer to freeze it, where I can figure out what to do with it. All right, so the Motel 6, guys, is near 84th and Grover Streets, and it's an area that the neighbors, reportedly Molly Hudson has talked to, are increasingly concerned because of crime and safety issues at a Motel 6 in Omaha, Nebraska. Crime and safety issues. Hudson learned local leaders are now putting pressure on this motel as they work to address these quality of life concerns. I mean, if you know that the hotel is like a nest of criminals and it's like a safe haven for crime, well, post some cops around there. Start making some arrests. I don't know. Just a thought. All right. So what Omaha police told neighbors about this motel is so surprising. Yeah, 3 years ago, the night clerk was accepting ground beef as payment, according to Captain John Sokolic, the police captain in Omaha, Nebraska. 3 years ago, the night clerk was accepting ground beef as payment for a room, according to Sokolic. 3 years ago, the night clerk, he says, guys, officers are here so often that the department is now calling the Motel 6 their corporate office. So the police department is calling this Motel 6 their corporate office because that's how often they're there, right? We've been working, according to the Captain Sokolic here, we've been working with their corporate headquarters because their corporate headquarters, at the last conversation we had, that location does not meet their industry branding standards. Well, I would think not. I don't think it's a branding standard of Motel 6 to accept ground beef as payment for somebody to rent a room. Councilman Danny Begley has similar concerns, right? He says before the city can step in, individuals have to file specific complaints of code violations they see. So before the city can step in, they got to file code complaints. What? I can turn it over to the city planners or inspectors and go out and look at the violations, Begley said. He says as of Monday, the city has no open code violations at this location. Neighbors like Amy Forbes were happy to hear city officials have their motel on the radar. I'm actually thrilled, according to Forbes. And honestly, if I won the lottery tomorrow, I would go and buy that place and bulldoze it down. You guys know places like that, right? In every neighborhood, there's a house. There's that one house, or there's that one place in your area where it's like, okay, something's going on there. Well, so do the cops. So does everybody. And you just think, man, if I could just bulldoze that place down, there would be no problem. But you know what? They would just go find another place to congregate at, right? So the reporter, Molly Hudson, actually reached out to the corporate office at Motel 6, and they gave a statement. Let's see. So they just gave a blank statement. They say there's nothing more important to us than the safety of our guests, hotel staff, and the communities in which we operate. I could tell you some Motel 6 stories, and they don't have to do with ground beef. We are committed to providing clean, comfortable rooms and a great service at an affordable rate, and we work hard to ensure a positive guest experience at our locations. We hold ourselves and our franchises to the highest standards of safety and are committed to being a partner to local law enforcement and helping address community crime or violence in any way we can. A Motel 6 spokesperson said. Notice they didn't say anything about the ground beef. This location is a franchise, reporter Molly Hudson called the motel, and it was told the manager was not there and directed to his email, but have not heard back. Can I speak to the manager? Yeah, he's not here, but you can send him an email. Sends an email, here's nothing back, but crickets. Maybe if you offered some ground beef, they'd put you in touch with the manager. While any sort of timeline for the motel is unclear, neighbors did learn on Monday that there will be an action medium at 84th and Grover westbound. It's a spot they have been asking for a sign to be placed to stop people from standing on it. Well, I don't think a sign, if people are already breaking the law, and if they are already allowing people to stay in their room for a couple of slabs of ground beef, then what's a sign going to do, right? What's a sign going to do to stop anybody? All right, so there it is. You guys know what I'm talking about. Have you ever heard of paying for something in ground beef? I've never heard of that. Have you ever even heard of like a crime ring stealing ground beef from grocery stores? I've never even thought of that. Now, moving on, I got a question for you guys. Or actually, Quarterly 04 has a question for all of us. And that question is, my wife texted an old boyfriend and met him for drinks. Is this cheating? Oh, okay. Is this cheating? So this is our, for those of you not familiar, this is our Cheaters in the News segment here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We've got a lot of cheating happening in 2024. A lot of people cheating in their relationships. And we're going to cover the good, the bad, and the ugly at this segment, Cheaters in the News. And so here's our latest cheater, or maybe not. What do you think, right? Married for 10 years. I live in a town where my wife grew up, so she would randomly see her ex. Now, this ex is a guy that she was on and off again with when I met her. So, bro, you've been married 10 years, but she was messing around with this guy when you first met her. Apparently, their relationship ended because she met me and he flaked out on her. Yeah, that's what you think, brother. Fast forward to now, they started texting with others. Oh, sorry, guys, I'm getting a call here. All right, so apparently their relationship ended because she met me and he flaked out on her. Fast forward to now, and they started texting with others on a group text. Then individually texting one another. This guy's asking if this is cheating. Okay. Okay. Then individually. And then they met up at a bar when she was having a girls' night out. Oh, bro. I'm sorry, man. Seriously, sorry you have to go through this, brother. But we're going to have to get into what's going on here. All right. I suspected something was up, and I hacked her phone and found messages where she was telling her friends he was saying all the right things. She promises nothing else happened. And she told him that I know they talked and met up the night I found out. But she didn't deny feelings for him and expressed issues with our marriage. Working through this now, and I've called it cheating, but she says no. What say you? Some of these guys, some of you guys, man, who have these situations, bro, you are like literally asking for this by the way that you behave. So let's crack into it. Let's just answer the question first and foremost. Is it cheating? Yes. She's been cheating, bro. She's been cheating with this guy. She might not have ever been faithful to you. Right? She was messing around with this guy when you met her 10 years ago. You married her. It's been 10 years. She's been doing it to you in some form or fashion or another this whole time, and you haven't had a backbone whatsoever with this woman. You're letting her walk all over you, bro. And she knows it, which is why she's doing it. Right? She knows that she can get away with it. She knows you'll take her back. What kind of a man allows a woman to tell him that she has feelings for somebody else and doesn't do anything about it? You are getting the smackdown. You deserve to get smacked down. You need to get hit in the head with the truth. Bro, you are a pushover. You are weak. And this woman is milking you and walking all over you. And it's your fault, bro. It's your fault. No, it's never. Listen, if somebody cheats, it's always the cheater who is at fault for the cheating. Okay, but bro, you don't act like somebody that anyone would want to be with. Why would a woman want to be with a guy with no backbone who lets her walk all over him, lets her do whatever she wants, lets her mess around on the side with her ex? Obviously, she doesn't respect you. You're allowing it. Of course she's going to cheat. Because when she's with you, she probably doesn't even feel like she's with a man because you're not acting like a man. You're acting like a weakling. You're acting like, oh, you need her. You know, if a female thinks you need her, then guess what? She's going to act accordingly. So you really got to get a backbone, my man. You got to rethink your life. 10 years of marriage, I'm sorry, but this isn't a marriage. You are not in a marriage, bro. You are not in a relationship with this woman. This woman, yeah, she's with you. She's using you. She's sucking out your resources, but she's playing around with this Chad on the side, right? Who she's been playing around with her whole life, apparently. And she says it's not cheating. She's gaslighting you. If she can cheat on you and then get you to believe it's not cheating, I mean, you're going to get further and further into such a whipped and pathetic and sad state that it's just going to be, life is going to go very, very badly for you. Okay? Trust me, it doesn't end anywhere good. It really doesn't. And at some point, you have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet as a man and say no. Sometimes you just got to say no, brother. And it looks to me like this is what you're going to have to do here. Okay? I don't know why you would be working through this. All right, so married for 10 years, live in the same town, so she randomly would see her ex. So first off, I wouldn't have married her. She's messing around with her ex on the side, on and off. I wouldn't have married her. Straight up. I'd have been like, look, if we're going to be together, you're not talking to this guy anymore, okay? Flat out. And if you talk to him, I'm going to leave. Oh, and then do it. So here's what happens. She goes off and talks to him. I leave. One of 2 things happens. 1, I got out of a bad relationship and I go on and find somebody better. Or 2, she comes crawling back, begging and pleading and promising never to see him again. And I give her another chance. Right? And then she doesn't see him anymore. Right? Or happens again, I leave. But you married her. So fast forward, and now they start texting with others on a group chat. So there's a group of old friends. They're chatting together. I would say flat out, you can do that if you want. You just can't do that and be married to me, right? So you can have a chat with your old friends if you want. That's fine. But you cannot have that and have me. And I would leave. She would get divorce papers. What, for talking to some people on the phone? Yeah. Absolutely. Here's the deal, right? You're either going to play ball or you're gone. Hey, I've got a job for you that I would like to hire you for. I have a position that I need to fill. Here's the expectations. Do you think you'll be able to handle these expectations? Yes. Okay, you're aware that if you break the code, if you break the expectations, I will have to terminate you. You're aware of that, correct? Yes, you're hired. Welcome to the team. Oh, you broke the rules? Sorry, but I warned you. And leave. Divorce. Walk away. Right? Or she'll go, okay, fine. She won't text the friends. Then she individually met up with him at a bar when she was having a girls' night out. So she lied to you and said she was having a girls' night out so she could go meet this guy on the side. You want to have a girls' night out? Cool. No problem. When you come back, you're single. Okay? You can have a girls' night out. You do whatever you want. I'm not going to control your life. I'm just saying that if you go on a girls' night out, when you come back, you're single. Because I know what happens on girls' nights out. It's like cheating. It's cheating time. It's code for I'm going to go see somebody else behind your back. That's what girls' night out means. So, yes, you can have a girls' night out, but you're single when you get home, sweetheart. That's what I'd say. That's exactly what I would tell her. Okay, and that's it. Those are the rules. You break the rules, you get the consequence. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not going to do anything against the law. The consequence is I will just leave, bro. Leave. There are millions of women in the world. See, you're allowing this because you don't got any respect for yourself, brother. That's the problem. Why would you allow somebody to treat you this way? You know, I never recommend anybody go to prison. It's a terrible thing. But one thing that you can't do in prison is have no respect for yourself. You will get torn apart, eaten alive. Bro, how could you allow somebody to treat you this way? And after all of this, you're working on it? You need to be hit over the head with a brick of reality. You've got to wake up. Because you're going to this is going nowhere good. All right. She promises nothing else. Well, she's already lied to you with the girls' night out thing. So why can you believe anything she says? And then she told him that I know that they met up and blah, 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 blah. And then she confessed that she still has feelings for him to you and expressed issues with the marriage. Bro, why are you a chump like this? What happened to you, bro? How could you let yourself become this person who's getting treated this way? Sorry if it's harsh, but you need a harsh wake-up call right now. I'm sorry you got cheated on, bro, but if you act like this, you're going to get cheated on. And you'll get cheated on again if you don't change. All right, let's see what some of the comments said. Okay. Yep, that's exactly right. She's gaslighting. That's what they're saying. Yeah, this is a perfect one. Time to take out the trash, man. She is basically telling you she has feelings for another man. Exactly. She flat out told you. They've been together for 10 years, like everyone else will say. But we've been together for 10 years. I can't give that up. 10 years is a long time. The fact that after 10 years of marriage, she still has feelings for her, that's a problem. Oh, man, this is terrible. Yeah, never get involved with a person who has a troubled past with ex-boyfriends. It's a big red flag. Exactly. You know, I would have stopped that right at the beginning. And if she didn't do it, then I would have been gone and I never would have married her, dude. I never would have even gotten close. She's definitely not telling you the full story. And the trust is gone. So these are some good comments that they're giving this guy. Yeah, cheating and you should divorce her. As Dad used to tell me, if you have to fight for someone, you've already lost them. That's a mic drop moment. If you have to fight for someone, you've already lost them. Because they ain't with you. You got to fight for them because they're not with you. If they was with you, you wouldn't have to fight for them. All right, let's jump into the chat here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We got Ticorium Crypto in the place to be. Good to see you live. It's good to be live, my friend. Broadcasting worldwide, right? Worldwide broadcasting here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, right? I've been, getting into doing a lot more live streaming, right? Doing some more long form content because I want to take more time talking about the platforms. I don't want to feel like I'm on a time limit. I want to talk about what I want to talk about, right? This is my YouTube channel. If I want to talk about something, I'm going to talk about it. So that's what I'm doing here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. And I appreciate all of you guys. Hey, they could have been discussing the kids, LOL. Not sure what you mean by that. It's probably an old comment, so let me know what you mean by that. Isn't TLC still going? Never heard otherwise except just now from you. Well, maybe they are for other people, but they're not for me, right? Trade Like Crazy stopped paying me weeks ago. Right. And so whatever reason, why ever they did that, whatever happened, I don't know. I didn't hear anything from them. I messaged support, never heard back. And basically what I'm saying to the trade like crazy people is get out, because if they did it to me, they're going to do it to you too eventually, right? Because why would they do? I mean, at least communicate with me. Like if you've got a platform that works, and I sent. I mean, obviously you know who I am in the space. I send you a support ticket and you ignore me. So hey, and then so I'm just saying, if that can happen to me, that can happen to you too. That can happen to anybody, right? So what I would recommend, just based on what they did, they stopped paying me. Trade Like Crazy was paying every single day. Right, I was so far in the green, and maybe that's why they stopped, because I had made so much money. They said, "Let's just stop paying this guy. He's made so much profit." Right, because I made profit and I wasn't putting stuff back in. He's making money and he's not putting stuff back in. He's using the platform to make money. Well, hello, that's how people are going to use your platform, to make money. Why do I have to keep putting stuff in? Right? Oh, we're paying this guy too much. Let's just stop paying him. Let's ignore his support ticket. So, hey, man, if they do it to me, they can do it to you. That's all I'm saying. Call of Duty man. High five to you. What's up, Call of Duty man? What's up, Vaughn? Love the sauce. Darren D, good morning and good morning. And good morning. I appreciate you guys. If you guys need anything or want to say hi, throw a chat and I will get to you. Let's get to some of the YouTube comments here on the YouTube. Okay, some of the comments here on the YouTube, here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. All right, so we've been getting a lot of comments on this Valorvest. I'm getting spammed from Valorvest. Okay. Another person says, well, you can't be an ex-felon. There's no such thing as an ex-felon. You're either a felon or you're not. Well, apparently so. Okay, then I'm a felon. All right. Are you happy? God. All right. What crypto wallet do you use? I use Exodus. Exodus is my favorite, which is the longest lasting platform. A Signat has been in the game for 5 years. A Signat is the longest lasting platform. All right. Here's one about my my crypto card, the Ultimo card. Do you have a problem depositing over $10,000 cash into your bank? Yes. Anybody would have a problem doing that. Doesn't it get reported to the government? Yes, of course. Guys, don't take $10,000 in cash and try to deposit in the bank. You're going to get you're going to get put on a watch list for being like a drug dealer or something. All right, just be smart about it. Like I'll put 2,000 in there or 3,000 or something at a time. Lots of comments on the Novatech situation. It's not looking good, guys. I mean, and there's still people out there, unfortunately, who think that that Novatech's gonna like come back and pay them their money. It's just ludicrous. If you're gonna get anything, it's gonna be either from the lawsuit or it's gonna be from the government, because the government has some sort of mercy on you, and somehow gets some money for you somewhere. They're not going to get it from the Pettyons. I don't believe the Pettyons even have it. I don't believe the Pettyons have $1 billion. They're saying that the Pettyons got away with $1 billion. I don't believe that for 1 second. They were paying too much out in bonuses, guys. They had bonuses on top of bonuses on top of bonuses. Commissions on the commissions on the commissions on the commissions. They were paying out so much money. It was like happy birthday every day. Bank of Gerald, happy Friday. Every Friday it was Friday. Every Friday. And you're saying they kept $1 billion? I don't think so. All right, so let me see. Look, let me just count these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is nuts, man. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26. 26 comments from people who say that they have one of the highest paying plans, because I just talked about how I purchased the highest level plan. 26 people say they've also done that and got paid. All right, too funny. I just stumbled on the FXM bot and bot 456 a couple of days ago. Fingers crossed. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Let's see. Let's do one of these. Yeah, they're saying that I'm going to love the returns. Well, I hope so. I mean, like I said, I would love, love, love to be able to take out $18,000 on a live withdrawal for you guys here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. I mean, that would be just awesome. Tyconium Crypto, I sent you my email. I guess I didn't receive it yet because you said that you sent me an email, but I haven't received it unless it just recently came in. Let me check. Nobody else checks email on live, guys, because nobody does it like me. I mean, nobody else is checking their email on a live stream, right? That's why I give you the original sauce right there. I mean, just that alone should just put me to the top, right? That's what it should do. Okay, yep, I got you. I got the email, and I will be getting back with you. Let me get rid of these. I always get rid of my spam emails when I come in there. All right, so here's Tycorium Crypto. What's wrong with bartering and paying for a product or service with anything that has value? Oh, nothing. And not only is it not wrong, it's human nature, right? Trading is a God-given right that we all have. It's human nature, guys. Look at any human civilization, and there's some sort of trading that happens, some sort of currency, some sort of trading, right? Bartering, right? It's only in the last few centuries where the governments have tried to control that, right? Look at the Native Americans. They traded with the Pilgrims, right? They had trade. Trade is like eating and sleeping and doing what it means to be human, right? It's part of being human. So I completely agree. Personally, I think we ought to just be able to do what we want to do in terms of trading, as long as we're not intentionally hurting somebody else, right? As long as it's not like infringing on somebody else. I mean, we're not, and that's the thing, that's the main disagreement that I have with the Ponzi people who they just believe that the government should control everything, right? And that people shouldn't have any right to get into a platform like this. And I believe people have the right to do what they want with their own money, right? Why should the government tell them what they can and cannot do with their own money? That's what I believe, right? Good to hang out with you guys. This has been a great live stream here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button on your way out, and we'll see you guys on the next one. If you're watching this on the replay, just drop me a comment. See you guys on the next one here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.